ting ting. My bad, I didn't even spit on it. That's what she said. It's poetry and R&B, but we're gonna have a little comedy too. You know, I'm gonna make you laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Laughter goes with it. If somebody wanna show me that they love me and they not making me laugh, pop!
Violent.
If I was on Pop the Balloon, I'd be like, he just wasn't giving like he was about to make me laugh. His shoes didn't tell me that he was gonna make me laugh. His collar, the way it was set, it didn't show me he was gonna give good humor. They be saying anything. They be like, I just don't like your eye set. I just don't like the way your eyes are looking at me right now. Yeah, they say all kinds of stuff. Yeah, y'all, I don't know about y'all. I'm a Pop the Balloon like little thing. Not the one on Netflix. No, wasn't that horrible? It's the worst thing. She could have just stayed good with Insecure. Now this is on her resume. That Pop the Balloon on Netflix. She said I did good. Don't waste your time. Matter of fact, I started skipping after I saw that first person go. I was like, let me skip. Maybe this is just a warm up. Yeah, you did. I gave it a chance. But that shit really made me like, ugh. Maybe love is lost. Maybe niggas just do want to be viral. And that's it. They do. So, I remember that good love though, you know? That love that just made you like, ugh. Like, it was when I was like, in elementary school. But, DJ, get ready, give me a little something to make me feel like I was back, back in the day, middle school, elementary school type shit. When I thought, this is how I thought it was going to be. What was that? I'm about to start twerking a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love, DJ, get it ready. We're not ready for that yet. I'm trying to get wooed. What happened to getting wooed? Are you doing her? That's what I'm talking about. Girl, you getting wooed? Y'all give it up. He said he's wooed. What happened to 14? Y'all remember that? Y'all better see her pictures. What? Us in the living room, by the memories. And what? And you're telling me you love it, with what? With your hands on my thigh. Ever so slightly. I'm staring in your brown eyes. And what? And the expression on your face. It's telling me you want more than a taste. What, tonight? Yeah. So tonight we're going all the way. We'll be until the break of day. We can do it, till like 2 in the morning. I don't need to break a day no more. Maybe I'll 30 hours. I don't care. Gotta make it not fair. Okay, cut that DJ. Now today, y'all settling with dogs and mutts. I love me some Leon Thomas, but I was like, man, this one. It's a good song, but your time was no rush. Take your time. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Look, words are powerful. We all sing it over and over. Y'all here dating rock wallers and shit. We like some rock wallers. Get cool. Mix with a little child. Go ahead, cut that DJ. Where all my lovers in the building? Say yeah. Oh, y'all in couples? Oh, my bad, y'all lovers. My bad, let me rephrase it. We're all thank you, DJ. That never happened. We're all my couples in the building. Say yeah. Oh.
Like 2 of y'all.
It's like 2 of them. I heard about a good 3. So that's 6 people saying yeah. For sure. Now, and it might be polyamorous. It could have been like 7 of these. No, I'm just joking. That's the new thing too. It's not new. It's old, but at the same time, niggas be like, yeah, I'm polyamorous. So you like to cheat? Right. Big. Cool. Me too. You not gonna like me polyamorous. You're gonna be mad when I pull up with one that's even taller than you. You're gonna be like, him? Yup. It's my nigga. That's your bitch? I'm not impressed. All right, y'all. We are here at Poetry and R&B. Like I said, I'm gonna be y'all host. Are y'all ready for y'all first poet to come to the stage? Say yeah. Yeah. Wait, we gotta do it, Stacey, because it is Poetry and R&B. My bad, y'all. My bad. It's not the open mic because you know One Poetry. They also had an open mic on Wednesdays at a bar garden, which is happening tomorrow. Matter of fact, LJ Hamilton, he is the feature for tomorrow. It's gonna be very grown man. It's gonna have a nice. It's gonna roll right over from Poetry and R&B. You know what I'm talking about? Because he do talk about that love. A little cliche in the building. Yeah, this Miss Houston, yeah, she is a dope rapper. She been in the game. She's an OG. We got an OG in the building, y'all. I just gotta give you your flowers.
Thank you, sis.
But yes, y'all, tomorrow, like I said, and the host, Zach Blunt. There you go.
Yeah, I know him.
He's going to be hosting, and my girl DJ Bloom, she is going to be on the 1s and 2s tomorrow. So it's going to be a beautiful event at Avant Garden. So, baby, this is happening today, but tomorrow it's going to be a whole nother vibe too. So, like I said, we got to say it sexy. Y'all ready to get this thing started? Say yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are already clapping. Already raising the energy for the first poet coming to the stage. The one, the only, Corey.
I got you.
You don't know how to hold and do it. That's cool. I mean, you got your own. You can hold it.
So, I kind of can't believe I'm even up here right now, but
Believe it.
I am living purely on intuition right now, and apparently that's God speaking to me. So, what happens?
Let her work.
You gotta get closer to the mic.
Okay,
That's what she's.
how about that?
Yeah.
All right. This is the first poem I wrote since like high school. I wrote this in January, and I'm really old, so that was a long time ago. But I kind of like it, so all right. It's called Magnolias. Damn, I'm gonna. All right. Did you wonder what happened to me after I lost my mind and myself? I left my problems behind just to find myself again, where my problems always were. Where the only change was the scenery, and where there were no mountains and no talk of rainbow trout, or what to do when crossing paths with a bear. And where there's no need for a deer whistle mounted on the grill of my car, and no talk of hopping on 95 where I can drive 73 miles per hour, passing all of those red maples and pines and nuts root, and eastern red cedars and redwoods and tulip poplars all mixed with those beautiful silver beech trees that are so smooth to the touch and feel so good on my eyes. Just a park in front of where those big, beautiful magnolias are planted on the sidewalks with no room to grow. Her flowers smell just as sweet. She doesn't know there's no room to grow, not yet. Not until her roots begin to push up on the concrete around her. And all everyone sees is how uneven and unsafe the sidewalks have become. She won't know until the sidewalks overrule and she must go, because the sidewalks need to be more safe, more level, and more safer to walk on, for us and the children. She doesn't know that it never occurs to anyone that her roots can just be walked around, or even on. The weight of our feet will never be as heavy as concrete. And have you ever walked on the roots of a tree barefoot? Because when I have, I knew it was a weight that was welcome. By the way my feet melted into her so perfectly, almost as if my bare feet and her roots were one and the same when we loved each other. She never complains about the weight of the sidewalks or the bricks, or about the soil that is never added to keep her roots safe and warm. She just goes around all of it and continues to grow for us, to just knock her down and dig up her roots so ours can be planted, in houses that line the sidewalks where magnolias are planted, and Japanese maples and redbuds and dogwoods and crepe myrtles to enhance the beauty and value and curb appeal where our roots are laid. Beauty and value and curb appeal that only lasts until the concrete around them is pushed up by roots that were planted in the wrong place to begin with. Did you wonder if I would miss those mountains or putting my face in pools of water at the bottom of all those waterfalls? Did you wonder if I would miss all those stars I would drive down 64 to see outside of the city, where there was no light at all? Or the way I could hear the rain as it moved through all of those trees to reach me, where my bare feet were planted in that gravel driveway, lined with redbuds and crepe myrtles and tall pines, who all had room to grow until they died of natural causes, an eternity after I met them. Have you ever wondered if my mind would come back and realize where I left my... Have you ever wondered if my mind would come back and I would realize where I left my roots and not my problems, and that those just rode with me on my escape to a place where there's no concrete, too much concrete to plant anything at all? Thanks.
Y'all give it up again for Corey. That's what I'm talking about. You said you wrote that in high school?
No, I wrote it in January.
You wrote it in January. Okay, my bad. I was just like, wow, you was deep in high school. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, are you in love now still? Yeah. Is that? Wait, was that about love? No, it wasn't. Okay, cool. He loved magnolias. I thought it was a girl named Magnolia. I'm trying to get metaphoric in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I'm over here like, wow, this is love. She digging her deep roots. We done talk about a tree. That's what's up. Literal. Love that. Yeah, I've smelled a lot of flowers. I can't specifically count. Like, if somebody had a blindfold on me, I couldn't be like, that's a magnolia, bitch. I'm going to do it, though.
All right, Corey.
Right. Calm down, nigga's a flower. Appreciate it, though. I love flowers, too. I'm not downplaying a flower, ever. I am a flower, goddammit. Period. Let the black woman sing.
Spit the poem.
Flower poem.
When did flowers start competing? When did flowers start competing? I'm gonna grow better. I'm gonna grow taller. You gonna stay in the dirt while I get me a ball of petty petals. And the media laughing. Watching it all happen, saying, if you don't like your petals, we'll change them in the worst way. It's not like you were taking care of them in the first place. When did flowers become so thirsty? When did flowers become so thirsty? We steady letting everything else rain on us instead of the ones that are worthy. Last I heard, we come from the same dirt. We get light from the same sun. Oh, I can't wait till that day comes with daisies and roses stop sticking up their noses and realize we work better as bouquets. Have you ever seen the power of a flower? You see one, it's nice, but a dozen ignites. Thank you. Never downplay a flower. Look, Corey left. God dang, DEI. We ain't got no DEI in here no more. He walked out. He was like, God damn. She hit it.
Bro.
I'm just playing, y'all. I love y'all. I love all of us. But yeah, no. He said you wouldn't be da-da-da-da-da. I will battle rap you right now. He thought he had me. That was hilarious. Y'all ready for the next poet? Say yeah.
Yeah.
This man is amazing. Y'all are already clapping. Already raising the energy for the one, the only Ken Jones.
What's going on, people?
Hey.
How y'all feeling?
Hey.
Okay. If I get y'all to do me a favor, if I could get y'all to follow me before I start this shit. Yeah. She said, oh, like how? You ain't gonna show us your talents first. Yeah, follow me at Ken Jones Comedy. Ken Jones Comedy. Ken like the Barbie doll. Jones like Mrs. Jones, a comedy, like a comedy show. Alright. She said, why you don't never write a poem about me? Because usually I only write about things that hurt me, and I can't even finish it till I'm over it. And I never wanted you to hurt me, or to be over this, or you over me, unless you was actually over top me and said I hurt you a little bit because you know your cervix is a little too low for me. The type of woman I want to understand and oversee. Understand I'm trying to be your man and have you put nobody but God over me. Take trips, vacations, and see you overseas a different bathing suit on your body every day. That's what I'm trying to see. Because you make me feel like the man and still humble me. Fight for my love and you don't never try to rumble me, a true queen. And I ain't talking about no bumblebees, I'm talking about saying you my wife is the biggest flex to me. Cause you clean up the mess I leave and leave a mess on me. Make my heart skip a beat every time you message me, blood flow. And you ain't saying nothing sexually. That's why you the only thing I want to eat every time you cook for me. Ironically, my favorite dessert is your booty meat. It's just delicious, delicious. I'm talking about pussy so good every time you finish you gotta kiss her cheeks. She get mad, scream, kiss my ass. I say when and where, cause honestly, I wouldn't even look this good if you ain't pick out what I wear, no honestly. I wouldn't even look this good if you ain't do my hair, no honestly. I couldn't even be this man if you ain't fucking care, so tell the truth. And treat I love like a double dare to show the world that black love exists without a fucking care. Every day, I'll be your leader if you following, and I still let you walk in front to show you off just like we modeling. Share our pain because we ain't got to keep it bottled in. And the best thing about hard days is that you swallow it. And that just leads us to a night of passion. Because in the moment it's everlasting, even though you know sometimes I'm never lasting. And you never ask what happened. Because you already know. That pussy's so good, if I tried to hold my nut inside, I'd probably have me a stroke. And you just whisper in my ear and say, baby, just let it go, then suck this dick back up so you can feel these extra strokes. But now you want it slow while I'm in it. Treat you like a chair in Alabama, fold you up before I hit it. You can see your ankle bracelet blink next to your earring. Moan so loud she can't even hear me. I said, toot that ass up. And she stayed in the same position. It don't matter because I kept hitting, thinking to myself, damn, this pussy exquisite. While I watch your facial expressions change position, yes. She loves my difference and my distance. Feel like Tom Cruise because I always complete the mission. Her ex said it was impossible. But you know that nigga don't listen. I stick this dick in, it start misting. I take it back out, I lick it. It tastes like mystic strawberry kiwi. Then stick it back in deeply. Then watch you nut over and over and over and over again on this dick until you get sleepy. Wow. And then I watch you sleep because sometimes I'm creepy. So now can y'all follow me? Was that worth the follow? Oh, damn, Jesus. Hard crowd. God damn. Ken Jones Comedy, Ken Jones Comedy, Ken Jones Comedy. I'll be in the back selling merch. My merch either say, eat her stress away, suck my stress away, smoke my stress away, or pray my stress away. Wow. I believe we need to do all those things in the same day. Wow. As if you eat her, she suck you. Y'all smoke one, then y'all pray about it, because y'all some nasty mother. Shut your mouth.
He wasn't lying, y'all. He worked with the airport too. He'll take me all over the place. Yeah, but he was like bathing suits and all different places. You know how niggas be lying. There's a lot of poets that be lying. They good with words and shit. Girls be getting with poets and stuff. They be like, he was lying, dumb. It's easy. You just say words. niggas lie every day. Imagine a nigga with a mic. He can lie too. Okay, but. I was giving that back, you know, just in case there was a little something, when you saw a little something, he actually can, okay? Just letting y'all know. I know. All right. So, did y'all know we have a feature today? Somebody say feature. Feature. We have an awesome feature. This woman has a voice that's anointed, okay? So anointed that she is my choir director in my play. Yes, I have a play called Waiting on the Plug. It is a cannabis play. Clearly, you waiting on the plug. We're not waiting for nothing else. We're not waiting for no coke. We're waiting for some weed. That's it. And instead of amen, we say a gram. A gram. Don't make me catch the holy smoke in this thing. Oh yes. Yes, 8 grams, 8 grams. So, yeah, she's gonna be coming up later. Her name is Mecca. She is amazing. She is like when I say y'all are going to be blessed, her voice, you know, like them singing bowls? That's her voice. Her voice is an equivalent to a singing bowl, but with melodies and lyrics that are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I love when women are artistic and can really express themselves in such a way. Like, it's just a thing. Because, you know, I get it. Sometimes we want to shake that ass and trap and beat up bitches. But sometimes we need to heal. Sometimes we need to heal. Sometimes we need to think. Sometimes we need to breathe and be us. Feminine. Divine. You know? And her voice takes me there. And I'm gonna start bragging on because I want y'all to see it. But at the same time, I had to give her flowers. She's not even here. I think she's in the back right now. But I hope you hear this, Mecca, because I'm very serious about it. She is a star, and I know stars when I see them. Anywho, are y'all ready for y'all next poet coming to the stage? Say yeah. Yeah. Well, y'all are already clapping. Already ready. Come on, let's get me for the one, the only Lady Joshua.
A gentlewoman.
I try. I can. Hey y'all.
Hey.
So this is something new.
Shit.
So bear with me. The artist Goya's painting, titled Saturn Devouring His Son, depicts the image of a father eating his child, not out of anger or out of hunger, but out of fear. Fear that history might repeat itself. Fear that the legacy of trauma will continue. My father suffered this same savaging. The Goya art of gorging on the parts of himself that scare him the most. Stomach growling at the thought of his doubts consuming him from the inside out. And then there's me, the apple of his eye, picked from the spoiled bunch to be polished and placed on his plate, his most prized possession. A lecture of teeth, bitten into greatness, first generation college graduate, bachelor's and master's degree, and advice that my siblings saw a smile, but I was subjected to fangs. The way he feasted on me from fear, jaws clenched down on my insecurities. I know he only meant well, but it still hurts that he didn't know what his teeth were made of. I shared his mouth with all his mistakes, the true version of himself that he kept hidden underneath his tongue. The way he craved attention, pretended to starve himself of infidelity, and then kissed my mother with another woman wedged in between his teeth. Wow. Watched him chew up our happy home with a side of hoes, fries, and home workers. My mother was the rinse of forgiveness, not knowing that I would be the backwash, the regurgitated parts of their relationship that they swallowed in hopes of not ending up like their parents before them, descendants from a long line of cannibals who would chew you up and spit you out just for sport, like rabbits who eat their young because they would rather kill their children themselves than let the predators do it. Can't let that kind of weakness exist in the world. My father was faultless in the famine that his family foolishly labeled love. But he couldn't stop himself from ravishing me whole too. Wasn't able to scrub the problematic from his palate. Ooh, shoot, lost it. Sorry. Sorry.
Dramatic pause.
Thank you. Okay, but he couldn't stop himself from ravishing me whole too. Wasn't able to scrub the problematic from his palate. Developed a taste for half-truths, sloppy lies, and bittersweet memories. And if you are what you eat, then I am my father's daughter. And when he looks at me, I think he sees all the mistakes that his father made with him, that he was determined to fix with me. But I know that I can't let his actions dictate my appetite. and I should crave more than my shortcomings. Learn the difference between my wisdom and my sweet tooth. Figure out that flossing is a form of therapy and that my soul is more than supple.
Wow.
And I can see a better version of us, but I pray that my eyes are not bigger than my stomach. They say that I have my father's smile, and I always took it as a compliment. But lately, it's just been eating at me. Thank you.
Y'all give it up again for Lady Joshua. It's the vulnerability for me. Yeah, I need to make a poem about my mom and dad. Therapy. Yeah, when you start to that moment where you like, humans, y'all are not perfect. Y'all don't know everything. I don't have to ask your advice for that because you haven't even been there. Matter of fact, business, trust, all these things, not trust as in like I trust you, but like trust as in a business, in banking, and all these things that we're learning now. You know, I talk to my mom about certain things and then she'd be like, she don't even know. And she don't know, but she know Jesus. And she know if I'm sinning. Yeah, she know that part, for sure. And then at the same time, I'll be like, health? She'd be like, look, calm all that down. I don't need all of that. I'm gonna take my medicine. I'm like, but you don't have to. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? She don't say I don't give a fuck because she a preacher's wife. But at the same time, that's what I feel whenever she tell me. You know what I'm saying? But that moment, because I remember looking at my parents like, they know everything. I don't ever want to make them mad. I don't ever want to. I want to make sure I make them proud. Fuck that. Do I make myself proud? Do I make my children proud? That's what I start looking at now too. I look at that in a lot of ways. So thank you so much again, Lady Joshua, for bearing your soul up here. That was a beautiful poem. Are y'all ready for some R&B? Say yeah. That's what I'm talking about. For our first R&B of the open mic. Y'all are already clapping.